And good evening from the Dove Newsroom at this hour. I'm Demi DeSoto. Great Britain's Prime Minister David Cameron left 10 Downing Street for the last time. He had a message for Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, moving forward with new Prime Minister Theresa May.
And I would advise Her Majesty to invite Theresa May to form a new administration. I'm delighted that for the second time in British history, the new Prime Minister will be a woman, and once again a Conservative. I believe Theresa will provide strong and stable leadership in fulfilling the Conservative manifesto on which we were elected, and I wish her well in negotiating the best possible terms for Britain's exit from the European Union.
He and his family made the short trip to Buckingham Palace to tender his resignation to Queen Elizabeth II after declaring that leading the country had been the greatest honor of his life. At a time when the youth of our society are seeking a path and looking for leadership, one 18-year-old has a vision and an invigorated purpose to communicate integrity. Carly Olson of Harrisburg, Oregon, just became the National Jane B. Thompson Oratory Contest champion and Right to Life speech winner in Washington, D.C. After winning the Lynn County competition and the Oregon State competition, she won an all-expense-paid trip to Washington, D.C., speaking on forced abortions at the national conference.
83% stated that they would have kept the child if only one person had given them support. That is precisely what you and I can do. Be that one person, because it is not just the unborn children, but their mothers who deserve the chance to choose life.
In the recent Right to Life news, U.S. Supreme Court struck down provisions of the Texas law requiring abortion clinics to meet the same medical standards as ambulatory surgical centers and requiring abortionists to have admitting privileges at nearby hospitals in case of emergencies. North Bend police say they have a suspect in the bomb scare that closed the downtown nearly 3 weeks ago. Police Chief Robert Kappelman has not disclosed the person's name, but he tells the World newspaper of Coos Bay that investigators have extremely strong circumstantial evidence that link him to the scare that happened several weeks ago. All right, let's take a look at our regional weather forecast for the weekend for Northern California. As we do start off, we'll see a low tonight of 54 degrees, clear skies, as it'll get up to 95 on Thursday. Tomorrow, overnight low will be around 54. Continuing sunshine into Friday and the rest of the weekend. As we look at the Klamath Basin, we'll see clear skies tonight, a low of 49. Thursday, high of 89. It'll drop to 49 overnight and get back up to 84 on Friday with a few clouds and drop to 46 that night. As we take a look at our next forecast, we'll move along into and see for the Oregon coast. It's going to be really nice and clear all weekend pretty much. Nice and clear, overnight low of 53. We'll see highs of 70 on both Thursday and Friday, lows in the mid-50s. And as we take a look at the central Oregon area, pretty clear skies ahead as well. Temperatures just below the 50 mark overnight. We'll see it up to 84 on Thursday and 79 on Friday. And as we take a look for southern Oregon, nice temperatures overnight, right around the mid-50s, clear tonight, back up to 93 on Thursday under sunny skies, and a few clouds start rolling in on Friday with a high of 88. And that's the latest from the Dove Newsroom. You can start your weekday mornings off right by joining us from 6 to 9 a.m. right here on Mornings on the Dove.